word is smacking. Let's say that together. Smacking. Smacking means hitting hard. Touch your nose every time you hear the word smacking in our book today. This word is packed. Let's say that together. Packed. Packed means pressed together really tight. Touch your nose every time you hear the word packed in our story today. The Snowy Day, written and illustrated by Ezra Jack Keats. One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. What would you do if you woke up and saw this outside your window? After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. Peter wore a snowsuit outside, but down here we don't really have snowsuits, so what would you wear outside in the snow? Crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out like this. He walked with his toes pointing in like that. He dragged his feet slowly to make tracks. And he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. Why is the third line shorter than the others? It was a stick. A stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. Down fell the snow, plop, on top of Peter's head. How would you feel if this happened to you? He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough. Not yet. Do you think it was a good idea for Peter to not join the big boys? So he made a smiling snowman, and he made angels. He pretended he was a mountain climber. He climbed up a great big tall heaping mountain of snow and slid all the way down. He picked up a handful of snow, and another, and still another. He packed it round and firm and put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. He told his mother all about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. And he thought and thought and thought about them. What do you think Peter was thinking about? Before he got into bed, he looked in his pocket. His pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there. He felt very sad. Why was the snowball gone? While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere. New snow was falling. How would you feel if you were Peter and new snow was falling? After breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall, and they went out together into the deep, deep snow. What do you think they're going to do? Let's say this word together. Smacking. Smacking means hitting hard. On this page of our book, Peter finds a stick that's perfect for smacking a snow-covered tree or hitting it really hard. Today, I want you to use the word smacking in a sentence of your own. Let's say this word together. Packed. Packed means pressed together really tight. On this page of our book, Peter packed his snowball really tight before he put it in his pocket. Today, I want you to use the word packed in a sentence of your own.